Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Tarvis Plays, and welcome to a shorter Let's Play series. In this series, I want to accomplish kind of beating pre-hard mode as fast as I can, as more of a guide for any new players. So this is kind of a new player-friendly guide. Let's play, whatever. So to start off here, it is Halloween, so we have pumpkins growing everywhere, which are great for building and things like that. And looks like we'll be safe to go across here. So what I'm going to start off doing is I'm going to start off exploring and trying to find some chests for some early game loot, see if we can't get a anvil and a furnace going relatively quickly. Look at all these dragonflies. Look at that. And our little slimes have little masks on. That's cute. Pots are always good to break. You might find torches or coins or things under them. But I don't quite have enough resources to start going into dark caves like that. So let's kill this slime here that's stuck on this waterfall. And a good tip is they always float on water, so you can kind of trap them. They do speed up, as you can see. And I would upgrade from the copper short sword relatively quickly to something a little more like usable. Like even a wooden sword is better, personally. Let's see, ooh, we got an apricot. That will give us a little food buff. Okay, so now we have some torches. Use that, and we can use this crafting table placed down real quick to build us a quick sword. Let's see, a wooden sword. And it does 7 melee damage, which this only does 5, so instantly that's an upgrade, and you can just toss that away. And it gives you a bigger arc to hit things in. You can see this blue slime spawned. Which means that we've traveled far enough to one side to up that spawn condition. The further you go, the harder slime spawn up until a certain one. I can't remember what color it is. Maybe yellow on the surface? Maybe? But we're going to venture down to this cave. Hopefully we can find some recall potions. And we're out of torches already. Okay. Let's see. So we can't get up here. Let's go ahead and make some platforms. And all I'm going to do is build it like this. Should make us get back up here pretty good. Ah, there's another slime. That makes us be able to go a little deeper. Alright. Oh, there's some amethyst up there. And some topaz right there. So we can use... Ooh, there is a worm. These worms are deadly early on. Got some good crit hits on them, though. Got him. They can really sneak up on you and be really hard to hit. Alright, so as we continue down in here... okay, so here's the first thing. That you'll need to watch out for in caves is this dart trap. You can barely see it, but there's a little brown pressure plate right here. So you can either destroy the pressure plate. Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, no, it's right there. It's a little... There it is. Brown pressure plate. So you can either destroy the pressure plate or destroy the trap itself. But the trap is really good money. I think it's 5 silver or 10 silver if sold to the merchant. So we keep going here. You can see there's some silver ore, and here is our first big score. Watch out, because there's a pressure plate there. That could have been bad. I'm not sure what that would have triggered. You can hold the pressure plate to see it. Oh, there's another dart trap over there. Okay. And this is a underground house. So in these has golden chests, which are different from the surface brown chests, as they hold better loot. You see in here, there's statues like this bunny or this, what is this, a floater, a dripper, Strippler. And in here can be some really good stuff. So instantly we get the Cloud in the Bottle, which will allow us to double jump. It's pretty cool. I like that. We get some silver bars, which is good. Some rope, which will be good for exploring caves. A Night Owl potion, which will let us see in the dark better, which down there you can see that there's a tent, some more statues, a loom, and 53 silver. So that's pretty good, too. So we'll keep going here. Hopefully we can find a recall potion soon enough, because I should start building a base as quickly as possible here. And you can ride these by right-clicking, and it will put you on a minecart that everybody spawns with. Ooh. Okay, so this is a granite biome. To get off the minecart, you press your button for your mount. Mine is F. This is a dangerous biome to begin with, but we can see here that there's a chest. Oh, with a magic mirror. That is awesome. That is basically a recall potion, unlimited recall potion, but we also got recall potions. I'm going to take this chest because it's not common that you come across these. Oh, there's another golden chest up there. Alright, we're going to try and get to that without dying. There's some pretty dangerous mobs in this biome. Okay, let's see what's in this one. Getting pretty lucky with the chests. A regen bracelet, that's not too great. But it is pretty good, I guess. That. And I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, there's a bat. That's just a common cave mob. But early game, they do hurt a lot. There we go. Explore just a little bit more here. Alright, I hear one of the mobs that spawn in this biome. Ooh, some bombs. That's pretty good. If we get enough bombs, we can quick run to the... I believe our world spawned with a corruption biome, or a crimson biome. So we can... Ooh, that does not do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and recall and go back and start building a base before it gets dark. But we can use those bombs to get our first 2 crimson hearts, to get the gun and what other item drops. Probably a second gun, knowing my luck. Alright, so we have our first house built, and the guide let in some zombies. So we're taking care of that. But with these first 2 houses, hopefully we can get a merchant moving in relatively soon. That will give us a opportunity to store our money in a piggy bank rather than this chest I'm about to place down here. I wish he would stay in. You can assign houses by going to this housing button and then clicking and then assigning them to a house, and that will make them permanently stay in this house. I don't know why he's out there freaking out though, because he's gonna get murderized. And you can also use platforms for your walls. So I'm going to use a couple here to make it to where I can just jump up into the next floor. Because I am going to be making another layer of rooms. Monsters can go through this, so make sure you wall it off pretty quickly. There we go. Split off the room. And I'll need to go to where the zombie is. Come on, let me through. Let me through. Oh, goodness. We might die here. I have made a mistake. I didn't realize this other zombie is going to be so hard to kill. There we are. We got a shackle, which is a good little accessory item you can get. We also get a goodie bag for the Halloween event. And that contained, ooh, a fox costume. Interesting. So we can be a furry, I guess. Build this yo-yo. I got a cobweb, and this will be a good tool to start killing like zombies with. The yo-yos are kind of overpowered. Ooh, another goodie bag. Let's see what this one contains. Bride of Frankenstein. Not interested in wearing that. Oh yeah, and the shackle, let's equip that with our 2% melee speed. And I want to run this opposite way. Get these sapphire diamonds. And see what's over here. Ooh, snow biome. Okay. There's some lead. Let's get up there and harvest that. Ouch. Oh. You gotta be careful with these thin ice blocks. You can fall just right through them. Alright, so we have this we can use. Do I want to use the bombs? How many bombs do we have? We have 16. Yeah, we'll use a couple bombs to harvest this. Ooh, just make sure you have enough safety between you. Rip. Okay. Alright, we'll just put those away for now. I didn't expect it to bounce back that much. We lost a whole bunch of our monies, but that's fine. And we'll go over to this crafting table, and we can make a furnace now, I believe. Yes. And with that, we can smelt our lead and our silver. And with that silver, or with that lead, excuse me, we can make an anvil. And I like to use platforms and put it right above the workbench like this. As long as you're right here in between these 3 crafting stations, you can access all 3 of them. As you can see, we can go ahead and make the silver swords and stuff. But I'm not going to do that. I really don't upgrade my armor or anything until I can get gold, or I can cheese it through another place. But I do recommend, as soon as you can, upgrading your armor. In fact, let's make this pumpkin armor, because we have plenty. We can get plenty of pumpkins at least, and at least get a little bit of defensive capabilities out of it. There we go. And I'd like to see which way our jungle is, because if you've watched my 5 tips video, you'll know that the jungle is on the opposite side of the dungeon. So then we can map out basically our whole map here. Ooh, a blizzard. We'll have to be careful with this because some special mobs spawn in blizzards, I believe. Alright, made it through just fine. More pumpkins. Ooh, and there's a surface chest right there. Alright, so we found our evil biome. Our corruption, or crimson biome, excuse me. Let's see. I think I got some pretty good stuff there. A blowpipe and herb bag. So we can see there's some like face monsters and stuff right away here. Grab this pumpkin. Ooh, and it's also a desert. So we'll have to kind of be careful because these guys can hit real hard on us. But with those bombs, I'm going to take those and make them into sticky bombs. And we're going to run directly down into the crimson. We'll have to be careful of the blood crawlers. This is what I call speedrun strats. Though I think most people who play Terraria usually do this. Oh, there's a heart crystal up there. Well, good to know for later. Okay, so now we're in the chasm. Ooh, there's 2 hearts right next to each other. As long as you blow up 2 hearts and not 3, you should be fine. So there's our first, the Undertaker. And then I'm going to throw that there, and that should blow that up. Ooh, and a rotten fork. So those are two great weapons. Our first gun, and our best in slot melee for now. Look at that. Usually you don't get that lucky. This is a very lucky spawn. But I'm going to look around to see if there's any heart crystals real quick before I... Oh, the dungeon. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to recall. So the dungeon, if we pull up our map here, that means the dungeon's over here. So that means the jungle will be on this side. So let's go ahead and look for the jungle. Oh, the arms dealers arrive. Dominic, the arms dealer. Great. Before the merchant, but that's fine because he can sell stuff to him too. Organized. Let's craft the rest of this pumpkin armor. Oops. Pumpkin breastplate and the pumpkin legs. There we are. You can't see it because of the fox costume, but it is there, I promise. Alright, so we're going to venture out this way and see if we can't find the jungle. Alright, so we found another desert on our way to finding the dungeon. And as you can see, I'm doing a lot of damage with this rotted fork. And these deserts have these little tubes that lead to antlion colonies. And those can have some really good loot in them if you're brave enough to take it on. These cactuses are like the worst thing ever because they will kill you in one hit when you don't have any extra life. But I'm not wanting to explore this just yet. Just wanted to know that this is here and that this is indeed an entrance. And it looks like it is. We'll have to do a little bit of digging. But it should be fine. Alright, so here's the jungle. It is on the outer third of this map. And it looks like we're going to have to do some either digging or some building to get up here. Alright, so we got up here now. I'll make that prettier later. And there's a chest over here. Let's see what's in it. Anything good? Ooh, an aglet. That gives us more movement speed. Quick aglet, too, which, like, doubles down on it. And we have some bamboo, which is one of my favorite building blocks, especially to build bases in the jungle. Ooh, and another chest in the jungle. Get a arcane step stool, which will give us a star of mana. Not really looking at using it, though. It's not super useful, at least. Ooh, piranha. Oh, okay, so here's our first goblin scout. That means we're on the outer part of the world. And seeing these guys now means that we're eligible for a goblin raid. And we can actually collect enough of this tattered cloth to manually spawn a goblin invasion, or raid, or whatever you want to call it. I believe it's invasion is the actual term for it. It's a hard but not really rewarding event. Alright, here is the ocean, and as you can see, the angler is here. Anytime you come up on the beach for your first time, you'll find the angler. If we can talk to him, he has quests for fishing and things like that, which are very useful. Not my favorite content, even though I like fishing in real life. Fishing in Terraria is kind of boring. So these chests will spawn in any deep water with a certain percentage chance, but they will almost always have chests in the ocean. And you can get the trident, which is just slightly less good than the rotted fork. We're going to loot all of that, grab some more breath, and try to keep going down. Make sure to have a recall potion or your magic mirror handy, because you will start to drown pretty fast in this. As you can see, I already have half breath. Ooh, a flipper. So we're going to do that. The flipper allows us to swim. So we can now swim and re-grab our breath. Oh, and there's a shark. Make sure you have a weapon. And we'll just go ahead and loot that all. We're going to kill this shark. Ooh, which gives us a diving helmet. This will give us extended breathing underwater when we wear it. so it'll make us drown a lot slower. Let's see, ooh, and some water walking boots, which are good as well. Made some really good upgrades. See if there's one more. There is one more chest before we hit the edge of the world here. We'll loot it all, and I'm going to equip that immediately so that we can make our way back to the surface here. So as you can see, there's a lot of different items to get that will give you a lot of different ways to move around the map. Like these water walking boots are great. If you press down while you have them equipped, you'll actually fall into the water. And then with those flippers, I can swim back up. It is nighttime, so we have some mob spawns here. And we are going to teleport back to our house with the magic mirror. Move these off of our bar before I throw them at my house. And I think with that, we'll call it a day for this episode. I hope you guys learned a lot. We made a lot of upgrades, figured a lot of stuff out. Hopefully we can get the merchant next time so that we can get the piggy bank to better manage our resources. Because we have a lot of stuff that I'll probably end up selling to the arms dealer throughout the interim before the next episode. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything really, post it down in the comments and subscribe if you liked it. And I'll see you guys next time.